Hello, welcome back to another exciting episode of Searching for Sheffields. Today, it's we are going to go over some Target purchases. I hope everyone had a wonderful Easter. And yeah, so I'm pretty excited about one of these boxes. Can you guess which one it is? So I was at Target and I was kind of looking around, seeing if they had any. This is before Easter, any eggs left, and they did not, but they did have this stuff. They had one of these boxes left, so I picked this up, and I got 2 hangers of archives, and then I saw this. Now, back in the day, Leaf was a superior premium brand, right? You think about 90 Leaf set with Frank Thomas, and Leaf had some good, well, they were the Canadian version. So I just sent a chat to Brent and Pat because I was thinking about Leaf and O-Pee-Chee, and I'm like, man, like I remember growing up, you'd get the normal cards, and then every once in a while you'd see, through, I don't know, I don't even know how you do trading, or you pick up some cards, and instead of Don Russ, it would say Leaf or O-Pee-Chee, and I Googled it because I was like, I never really I thought I knew, but I didn't know, and I clearly remember as a child thinking that Leaf was Canadian's version of American cards, and O-Pee-Chee was Mexico's version of our cards. So I Googled it today, and both are Canadian versions. But what I guess I didn't realize, which makes sense that I think about now, is Leaf was Don Ross version, and O-Pee-Chee was Topps. So why did I think one version was Mexico? I don't know. I have no idea. Things you think about when you're a kid. But yeah, Leaf was Canadian Donruss, and O-Pee-Chee was Canadian Topps. So, and then if you collect cards back then you get like an 88 Donruss, it would say like Leaf instead of Donruss. But then they came out with their own American versions of sets. So Leaf came out in 90, O-Pee-Chee I think 93. If you remember from the March Madness video, they did pretty well. But yeah, anyways, this is Leaf. So 2024 Leaf, and this is same price as I think one of these, just the normal box price. But in here, this is 2024 Leaf. In the game, use Sports Mega Box. 2 game use memorabilia cards and 8 insert cards per box. I don't know. There's a image here of Griffey game used and Messi game used. On this side we have a Jaden Daniels, and Barry Sanders. So yeah, so we're gonna open that, but we're gonna save that to last. That's the winner of the show. But let's do these 2 packs first, and we'll go from there. Okay, we'll save the hits for last. Let's see if we can get hangers or bangers, right? It's a Kerstead rookie. Mickey Mantle. There you go. Alright, so here's a gold Everson Piera. Not numbered. Then we have a Lane Thomas. Pete Crow Armstrong on a new breed. And Sal Frelick. Okay. Meh. We can do better. That's why we have a second pack. Okay. Willie Mays. Oh, Manzardo. Oh, Ricky. Oh. Hey, how come we got... Wait a minute. One exclusive yellow parallel plus one end cap exclusive. So these are yellow parallels, one per pack. This is the end cap, I guess. Wrecking Crew. So you're telling me that in the first pack, we got two of these. Alright. Well, I guess if that's what you're telling me. I don't know. But nothing crazy there. Let's see if we can improve. You know, there's always a debate about hobby versus retail. That is, buying boxes at a hobby shop versus buying packs at a retail store. They are different. And the hobby ones are more expensive, but you're supposed to get better hits. But then you always see videos about retail knocking out of the park. I don't know. I can't go back and forth. I think both are overpriced, to be honest. So, with that said, I think retail is probably a better bang for your buck. But if I'm participating in a break, like online, I would like hobby. But if I'm buying on my own, that's where I like to save the money and get retail. Does that make any sense? Sure it does. Alright. We do have to get to a point where we do some organizing. I am falling behind in organizing. And I want to set up some binders and get that going. What happened here? I dropped some cards. Sorry. Making a mess. I got some, where they are. Hold on, I'll show you. I got these, which are hard to find. These are pages. Now, I love Ultra Pro Platinum series. They're great. But these are designed to hold top loaders. Because typically, you either put your cards in penny sleeves and then in the 9 pocket folders and put in a binder, or you have a stack of top loaders somewhere. But I wanted to, I want things in binders. I think that's cooler. You can look at it better. And so I found these, which I don't know if they're discontinuing or what, but I had a hard time finding them. But here they are. So they hold 4 top loaders. They have like a folding, like a the top folds over so your top loader doesn't slide out. So we will get there. But first, let's set up the stands. So we got some, I think we're gonna get some bangers. I think I've already seen some good stuff here. Which way do you want to go? Okay, let's go this way. 2025. Again, I like 2024 better, but Jordan Alvarez. We got some soul backs backwards. All right, what's this? This is a cactus. Is that the spring training parallel, I guess? Bobby Witt. They have these big head parallels. I think it's Topps, right? That does the big heads. I haven't seen one yet. I don't know. I think that's kind of silly, but we'll see if we run into that. Bobby Witt, Mike Trout. There's a Jace Young. James Wood. All right. He's one of the big guys from this set. I guess we should probably put these guys on the stand, huh? Oh, sorry, James. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. All right, what do we have here? Connor Wong. Luis Robert. Oh, all right. Here's a Paul Skeens on the palm trees. I think spring training card parallel. That's cool. Juan Soto on the 90 Topps. I guess one of the big heads would be backwards, right? Like Castro on the whatever that is. Connor Norby. Good selection of rookies in here. Got little leaders with Ohtani. James Wood again. Okay. Last pack. Alright, here's a Shohei Ohtani on the Cactus League. That's cool. Corey Seager, another Paul Skeens on the non-parallel. Keith. Okay. Yeah. Not bad. Not bad. Got a Skeens base. Got a Ohtani insert. James Wood on the Stars of MLB. Paul Skeens on the, that's probably the best card, right? Parallel. James Wood rookie. And Jace Young rookie. Okay. You ready? It's intense unboxing. I just poked a hole through. Okay, there we go. All right, Leaf. Don't spoil my memories of you. I guess it's got to be the best they have, right? If they put it on the box. Griffey and Messi. Jaden Daniels. Barry Sanders. Which means they probably have some pretty rough ones. Alright, so there's... Alright, one pack. Okay, I don't know. I don't want to spoil anything. Okay. Can we tell where the... Alright, hits are in the middle. So let's, oh boy. I'm scared already. Alright. Toby Fournier. Okay. Ethan Holiday. I guess this is Jackson's brother. I'm assuming. Yes, the younger brother of former first overall pick Jackson Holiday. Ethan is generally considered to be an even better prospect. Okay. Well, there you go. Riley Leonard. Okay. James Wood, one of the best players to come out of in 2025 here. Okay. Curtis Rourke. Jeanette Lee. Yeah, it looks like she's a pool player. Black Widow. Floyd Mayweather Jr. Okay, we're almost at the hits. Jerry West. The logo. Okay, so hit number 1. It's alright, so who knows what that is? I mean, it's nice and soft. Anyone? Chris Osgood. I want to flip it over and see, but can't. Let's see if I can do this. Okay. Congratulations. You have received a memorabilia card from a Leaf Trading Cards. On the front of this card is a piece of game-used memorabilia of Chris Osgood. Okay. I don't know who Chris Osgood is, though. Adidas, is that soccer? All right, what? I don't know. All right, let's see what the second one is. It's kind of... it's rough because they can't, you know, I mean, what is that? Okay. Bill. Oh, man. All right, well, any of you Bill Belichick fans, I've got the card for you. All right, well, that is, I can tell you, why don't they have the picture of the person on there? Why they just have a picture of like a generic, I don't understand. On here they have the pictures of the people. That makes sense. All Alright, well, I don't know. I don't know anything about these cards. And, I mean, we got James Wood, which is good. Chris Osgood, which I don't know about. I also don't know like what the colors mean. Like there's like a gold, a blue, a silver. I don't know. I don't think anything's numbered. Yeah, I don't know. The winner, I think, is definitely the 2025 Series 1 box. I'm glad I picked that up. Other than that, let me know what your thoughts are. I understand why people do not buy unlicensed product. And that's a good reason, I think. All right. See y'all later.